Welcome everyone. My name is Dr. Elena Michaels and I'm going to do a tarot and angel card reading for you and a guided meditation. And this is 4/20, Wednesday, April 20th, 2022. So thank you for being here with me. I'm glad you're here. And I would like to ask you, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you will. And that way you can watch free meditations every week. And I would love it also if you would give me a thumbs up if you enjoy them. So I do this for you. We used to meet in person before COVID, and I think we're going to start meeting again too. But before COVID, we met in person every week, and when COVID hit, the group asked me to continue. So I do this every week for you. And since then, people from all over who aren't even local have sent me notes, and they're watching it too. So I love that. I love that because the more we can spread calmness and the more centered we can be, the better everyone around us feels. And it's our contribution to making everything more peaceful at this time on the planet. So you can't change a lot of things out there, but you can change yourself. And in doing that, you know, everything has a reaction. There is a reaction to every action. So the little actions that we can take for ourselves to bring ourselves in a centered, grounded state, to allow ourselves to relax, renew, regenerate, and reinvigorate ourselves on a spiritual level, help everyone. Those things help everyone. So we do what we can, you know. We're all here on this planet. We've all incarnated at this specific time. And it's not an accident that you're here with who you're here with. That I'm here with you and you're here with me, and that you're with all the other people in your tribe who've incarnated at this time. So let's just spend a little time calming ourselves down, centering ourselves, and going into a parasympathetic state. Most of us are in the sympathetic dominant state most of the time. That's pedal to the metal. That's go here, go there, do this, do that. Parasympathetic is the opposite. Parasympathetic is where you will go tonight. Parasympathetic is where you will go with this video, because I will take you there and you will go there. And that is the only place, parasympathetic state is the only place your nervous system and your body can regenerate, renew, and heal. And so many people don't take the time to go there. So they're just like, it's almost like a jockey on a horse in a race. You know, the horse wants to collapse, but the jockey keeps beating its butt, trying to get it to go over the finish line. So many of us do that to ourselves. We just push, 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 push. We don't give ourselves the time to be quiet, to stop everything, to be centered. Because that is the parasympathetic state. And that is the place that our bodies can rebuild, regenerate, and heal. It's the only place. We cannot heal in a sympathetic dominant state. So think about that. And if you say you're too busy to stop and be quiet for an hour, which is however long my videos last, that's just meaning that you need to do it more often. If you say you're too busy, you need to do it more. And a few minutes every day, just being quiet and breathing helps a lot. The meditations that we do on these videos are about, 30 minutes-ish. And that's not too long. I talk a little bit first. I do a card reading because I never know what I'm going to say. And I pull the tarot and the angel cards, and that lets me know where we're going to go. And that leads us into the guided meditation. So it's not that long of a time. And the other thing too is the guided meditation is one part, and then the first part is the card readings. And you may find some answers to some questions that you have also. I know some people have sent me notes about they want a reading, they want a card read for them, and there's more info about that below. I know last week I wasn't able to do any info or any description or put any links in there. I know I talked to you about the ceremonial cacao And I will put the link in this time. But last week, my computer died. So I didn't have a computer. And I just got it back, and I have to get everything back on it. But I will do a description for you. And you'll have it, and you can look at it, and you can follow along. There's also a transcription. If you click the option for that, you'll be able to see the transcription too. So with that, I'm going to start. Okay, so we're going to pull from this deck, my regular tarot deck, and my beautiful purple pouch that I love. I've had this for years. And I'm a little hoarse, I'm sure you can tell. But feeling great, feeling great. All right, so here we go. We're going to choose from this tarot deck. We're not going to choose anything, actually. The cards are going to show up. And the cards are going to show up that are appropriate for everyone watching or listening whenever you're watching or listening. So if you want to take a moment right now and think about something you want clarity on, think about something you want answers to, you might get them. Okay. The interesting thing about this, if you watch the video another time with another question, you might get an answer to that one too, because the cards seem to shapeshift and be relevant whenever you watch or listen to the video. It's pretty wild. That's how it works though. Okay. Okay. Now, I actually got a request from someone who wants me to pull a card for them. And so I'm going to do that first. Okay? And this is for L. And L, letter L, I'm not going to say her name, but she knows who she is. And she wants to know, she's in a place right now. She's not really sure she's going to stay there. She's not really sure where she's going to go. I think she's in a state of transition. So let's see what comes up for her. By the way, we are divinely protected by healing white light, and there are benevolent energies surrounding us as we have this experience together and as the cards show up. So we're going to pull for L. Let me think about that and what she wants clarity on. She kind of wants to know just in general what's going on with her life right now, because she feels kind of unsteady, like she's not quite where she should be, but she's not sure where she should be. Physically, I'm talking about, not so much mentally, but if you don't know where you're supposed to be physically, you kind of don't know where you're supposed to be mentally either. It's a little bit of a kind of a unbalanced feeling. Okay, this is for L. I'm going to cut one more time. Oh, okay. All right, L. Here you go. All right. This is the Three of Cups. Okay, we've had this card before. The Three of Cups is three women, and they're holding goblets up. The cups are an emotional card. And I would say that you should just enjoy where you are. It's a temporary situation, kind of like a party is a temporary situation. So I would say, Elle, just enjoy where you are and celebrate where you are and enjoy being with feminine energy. See the three women here? Feminine energy. Enjoy being with feminine energy and know that it's a temporary situation and you will be shown where to go. Now, let me put my glasses on and see what else I can see here. I think we just had this card like recently too, which is super weird. How these cards show up over and over when there's a giant deck and the same cards show up. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so here we have, this is a time for you to see the harvest things there. There's pumpkins and, you know, fruit. This is a time for you to harvest and enjoy the effort that you put in recently to do something. You've done something recently. You've worked hard recently doing something. And this is the time for you to just enjoy the fruits of the labor that you've just gone through, this intense period of labor. I don't know what you've been doing, but maybe you've done a lot of work lately, or maybe you've finished a project lately. But celebrate right now and celebrate with other feminine energy. That's what this is about. I don't know if you're living with feminine energy right now, or if you're staying with a woman or a friend or a sister or a female relative or something, but if you are, I think that's what this is about. Just enjoy your time there, celebrate, and enjoy the fruits of your harvest. You've worked hard lately, accomplishing something. So dance a little bit, you know, celebrate a little bit, have a good time. And know that when it's time for you to go, wherever you're gonna go, you'll get the guidance loud and clear, because this is a Cups card. And Cups are about emotions and intuition, and your intuition will come through loud and clear when it's time for you to move on, and you'll know just where to go. Because you've got the red here, which is the root chakra, which is very grounded. You've got the yellow, which is the solar plexus chakra, and that's your power center right there, and white. So you're good. You're in a good place, and just enjoy being there. And celebrate. Celebrate the work that you've done. And just don't worry. Don't worry at all about anything. This is not a worry card. This is a celebrate card. This is have a good time card. Okay? So, L, no worrying. Just enjoy. Have a good time wherever you are. Maybe dance, celebrate, maybe even drink wine. I don't know. They've got goblets, so maybe have a glass of wine with whoever you're with. Feminine energy. You're with feminine energy, probably. That's what this card is showing. There you go. All right. That's for L. Okay, now I'm going to pull one for us. I'm going to lay these out here so I can see what I'm doing. And that'll lead me where I need to go for the guided meditation. Okay, so that's that one. All right, now I'm going to pull one for the rest of us. Let's see what happens. All right, divinely protected. We are divinely protected, surrounded by benevolent white light, and no negativity can enter into the sphere of our being during the period of this video. Okay? Think of your question. You might get an answer. Oh, this one came up last week too. I can't believe it. This card came up last week. Wow. I'm pulling another one. Okay. Pretty crazy. All right. This card came up last week. So I'm going to tell you about it, okay? All right, here we go. 9 of Pentacles, okay? The 9 of Pentacles. Pentacles are about the earth trip. They're about finances. This is a beautiful woman in a beautiful garden. And there is a beautiful big house in the background. Okay, and she's relaxing and enjoying herself, and she's looking at her beautiful bird on her hand. She's got a gorgeous gown on. It's lined in red, which is the root chakra. She's wearing yellow, which is the solar plexus chakra. This is about taking time for yourself, very much like what I said at the beginning. Remember, I said that so many of us don't take the time to just be quiet and just be in the moment, okay? And that's what she's doing. Take the time to be in the moment, and ideally in nature. Maybe you sit on your patio, maybe you sit on your deck, maybe you sit in your backyard. Just be quiet and listen. Listen to the birds. There's a lot of them out right now. And just be centered in your solar plexus. Do some diaphragmatic breathing. When you do diaphragmatic breathing, if you put your hands on your abdomen, when you inhale, your stomach comes out. And when you exhale, your stomach goes down. Okay? Because she's wearing yellow and it's the color of the solar plexus, we're going to do some diaphragmatic breathing tonight too, when we go into the guided meditation. But there you have it. Take time to be quiet and just be present and just enjoy the moment. Listen to the birds. It's spring and all this beautiful plants, all these beautiful plants around her. And, you know, don't worry about money. Don't worry about it. It's there, okay? It'll be there when you need it. She's not even focused on it. She's not looking at it. She's not focused on it. It'll be there when you need it. Trust that, okay? Watch your words. Don't say things like, I don't have any money, or I can't afford that. Don't use those words. All that does is perpetuate not having any money and not being able to afford it. You can use other words. You could say something like, well, I don't really choose to do that right now, or that doesn't really feel right for me right now. That's fine. Don't program your reality by saying things that are negative, okay? And the other thing about that is being present in the moment and just being quiet and enjoying nature will help you stay out of those habits of perpetuating situations that you do not want to perpetuate, because you are unconsciously saying words that are creating a reality. Going within and being quiet every day, and ideally in nature for a little bit every day, even if you look out of your condo window and you see trees blowing, or you have a plant on your windowsill or something, even if you do that, by going within and getting in touch with something outside of yourself like nature, you'll become more conscious and more aware, and you won't be saying things from an unconscious place like, I don't have any money, or I can't afford that, or whatever, or I'm sick and tired of that. I mean, watch your words. Your words are powerful. And when you say I'm sick and tired of that, you perpetuate being sick and tired of whatever the thing is, and you keep the thing happening. You keep it happening. Think about that. You don't want to perpetuate something that you don't want. So watch your words, okay? You'll be more in touch with your words and more in control of your words and more a master of your life if you take time. Oh my, I'm starting to release. We're getting ready to do the guided meditation, so I'm releasing. You know how that works, okay? All right, the other card that came up, I chose another card because this one came up last week. So, and it meant something a little different last week. I think it came up for someone who asked me to pull it for them, asked me to pull a card for them. So it's a little different this week because it's, you know, different. This is the one that came up after it. This is another 9, okay? This was a 9. This was a 9. By the way, I'm going to tell you something about 9. Since we have 2 9 cards that just showed up, right? It's like kind of like the deck goes, okay, here's a 9. Oh, you don't like that one because you got it last week? We're going to give you another 9. There you go. Let me tell you about 9. 9 in the major arcana is the number of the Hermit. The Hermit is someone who goes within on a regular basis. Excuse me. This happens, you know this happens. The Hermit is someone who goes within on a regular basis to make themselves a better person, whether they're studying or they're meditating, but they're not around a lot of people. They take alone time, okay? Now, she has alone time, okay? 9 is take alone time, go within, gather your forces, and then shine your lantern. Shine your lantern, shine your light in the world. That's what 9 is about. We've got another 9 here. This one is a 9 of Wands. Now, I want you to look at these wands. See how they're blooming? They have green coming out of them. They're sprouting. So this is about creative endeavors that are coming to pass. Excuse me. Creative endeavors that are coming to pass, okay? So maybe you have some project you're working on. Maybe you have a painting you're doing, a book you're writing, a song you're writing, a screenplay, a play that you're going to be in. This is a creative endeavor that is coming to pass, okay? Because it's a wand. Wands are about your breath. I was talking just a few minutes ago about the solar plexus and how we're going to be doing some diaphragmatic breathing. Look at what he is doing. He is guarding, looks a little paranoid actually. He's guarding his creative projects. I don't know. Maybe you wrote a song and maybe you need to copyright it before you play it for people. Maybe you need to copyright that play or that book before you share it with people. You know, your creative project is your baby. It's you're birthing a baby. See all those green things growing there? Anyway, your project's going great. You've done a good work on it. And that ties into this too. See the work you've been doing right here? These pentacles? That's all the work you've been doing. She's not really focused on that. She's focused on just being present with the bird in the moment. This, watch out. There might be someone around you that wants something that you have. See how he's holding onto that wand? There might be somebody around you that wants what you have. Excuse me. More releasing. The yawning's starting to happen. Wow. Okay. So, creative project coming to fruition. Copyright it, okay? Protect it, okay? Keep your eye out. Somebody may be trying to get something that you have. Or take a project away from you, something like that. Maybe you wrote a screenplay and someone is interested in taking it, changing it a little bit, and making it their own. Just be aware, okay? This guy is keeping an eye out and guarding his creative project. Do the same thing. He's also wearing red. Root chakra, okay? Very grounded. All right. I think I'm going to go to a different deck now. And I'm like, oh, my coaster just fell. I'm keeping an eye on the time too. All right. We're going to go to the daily guidance from the angels right now. Let's see what's cooking here. Come on, angels. Daily guidance from the angels. Let's see what you have to share with us. I've told you this before. Talk to the angels, ask them for their help. They're there, but they're not going to just say, hey, need some help? No, ask them. Remember, ask and you shall receive. You've heard that before many, many times. Ask and you shall receive. You don't ask, you don't get. Never hurts to ask, right? Ask the benevolent energies. All right. Give us some guidance. Give us the guidance for today, for this evening, for this guided meditation. I'm very croaky. My voice is so croaky. Here we go. Who's going to show up? Okay. New partner. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. New partner. I don't think I've ever gotten that card before when I've done these guided meditations. Pretty interesting, huh? New partner. Maybe you have a new partner in your creative projects. Maybe you have a new partner in your life. Maybe you have a new partner to celebrate with. Let's see what this card has to, let's see what this card has to say. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. Wow. See her? She's got the wings and she's got a new partner right there. New partner. That's a beautiful card. My hands have some scratches on them. I have some new plants in my front walkway for spring, so my hands got kind of beat up today with that. All right, new partner. Let's get back to this. Let me read to you about this. New partner. The angels have given you this card as a signal that someone new has or is about to enter your life as an answer to your prayers. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that, does it? This person, oh boy, will be a partner in business, in friendship, or a romantic sense. Don't go looking for him or her, as it will happen very naturally. When you meet this individual, be open to divine guidance, which will direct you both in loving and magical ways. Here are some additional meanings. You've met or soon will meet your soulmate. Allow other people to help you. Instead of trying to do things alone, consult an expert. Your prayer is being answered through other people. A new pet might be coming into your life. Pets are partners too, right? Right, Luna? Luna the meditation cat is my partner. She's my roommate, my housemate. Luna the meditation cat. She's usually very verbal, but she's pretty quiet tonight. So pets can be a partner also. You might meet a new friend that just feels really familiar to you. Or you might meet a partner, a romantic partner that feels really familiar to you. Or a business partner. Maybe a business partner for some creative endeavors. So keep your eyes open, be present in the moment, and be aware so that you recognize it when it comes to you. You know, I'm sure you've seen this many, many times. You've seen the person, it's an image, and it's a person walking in the sand. And the person is, you see the sand, and the footprints are just one set of footprints. And the person is saying, "Dear God, I've asked for your help, and I've had such a hard time. Why aren't you helping me? I've asked for your help." And God answers, "The footprints you see are my footprints. I have been carrying you." So, keep your eyes and ears open for something wonderful to come into your life in the very near future, or maybe it already has. Be ready. Be ready. Okay, that's that. Now I'm going to go to a different deck. How am I doing on time? I'm going to go to Archangels. Let's go to the Archangels. See who's coming up here. These are going to be actual Archangels, okay? We're going to actually get the name of somebody. Name of an Archangel is what we're going to get to kind of amplify and elaborate, substantiate what we've already discovered in the cards. Okay, what we've already discovered. All right. Who's going to show up? Come on in, Archangel, with a message. We are ready for it. We are ready for the message. Oh, now we have had this before too. Big deck here. Same cards keep showing up. It's wild. Divine Order. This is Archangel Raguel. Okay, I'm going to tell you about that one right now. Raguel. Welcome, Raguel. Welcome. We are thrilled to have you here with us. Archangel Raguel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. See the scales? Okay, look past the illusion and see the underlying order. The illusion might look like chaos, but the underlying order is present. So you want to go deeper to see it, okay? I'm moving things around here because I have to line these cards up so I can keep an eye on them. Divine order. Let's read this. Divine order. A win-win situation is brewing. One with solutions that are fair to everyone involved. This requires you to have blind faith that heaven is working behind the scenes to extract the highest good for all. Ask me to buoy your faith. That means ask Raguel, okay? Ask Raguel. By the way, Raguel is female, okay? Ask Raguel to buoy your faith if it wavers. Use positive affirmations and prayers to keep your spirits high. Above all, make sure that your conversations about the situation involve positive and optimistic words and phrases. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? This is so wild. I was just talking about your words and how your words, you have to be conscious about your words. And the card comes up that emphasizes that. I said, give us something to substantiate, clarify, explain further. That's what happened. Above all, make sure that your conversations about this situation involve positive and optimistic words and phrases. You're so powerful that your positive thoughts can speed the resolution along even quicker. And by the same token, you are so powerful that your negative words and phrases will speed that situation along further as well, creating more and more of that situation you don't want. Okay? You're so powerful that your positive thoughts can speed the resolution along even quicker. Working with Archangel Raguel. Raguel has beautiful pale blue energy. Excuse me. My eyes are starting to water now. Pale blue energy. Here's the blue. Look at this blue. Gorgeous blue. Raguel has beautiful pale blue energy like the sky on a perfect spring morning. We've had a few of those lately. Perfect spring mornings. This is the Archangel who guides people to act in fair and just ways. And Raguel also gives us faith in humanity's essential goodness. Wearing or holding an aquamarine crystal will align you with Raguel's kind and wise persona. Aquamarine crystal, kind and wise persona. Watch your words, people. Watch your words. All right. Time-wise. Time for guided meditation. All right. So, let me look at the clock here. And now we're going to begin our guided meditation. So make yourself comfortable. I highly suggest you lie down. Lie down and be comfortable. If you are lying down, I suggest you put your feet flat on the surface upon which you're lying and have your knees up. Okay? Make sure that you won't be disturbed. If you have a sleep mask and you want to put it on to make everything very dark, that can sometimes be very helpful. You might even be seeing flashes of light if you do that, if you wear a mask. We're going to begin. I'm giving you a few moments to get yourself settled as I continue to release. Woo! Here we go. Let's begin by doing some diaphragmatic breathing. Place your hands on your abdomen. With every inhalation, allow your abdomen to rise. With every exhalation, feel your abdomen deflate. So while you're lying down, your abdomen goes up when you breathe in, and it goes down when you exhale. Any outside sounds you become aware of do not disturb you in any way. Continue with the diaphragmatic breathing. In and out. You breathe out through your mouth, in through your nose. In through the nose, abdomen out. Out through the mouth, abdomen down. Continue doing the diaphragmatic breathing as you feel yourself relaxing more and more and more with each breath. Diaphragmatic breathing, slow diaphragmatic breathing is very soothing and very relaxing to the nervous system. You may find yourself releasing just as I am. You may find your eyes watering. You may find yourself yawning. Your nose may run. You may want to clear your throat. Whatever these sensations are, allow them to happen. They are simply notifications that you are moving into a different state of consciousness. A deeper state of consciousness. Going deeper and deeper and deeper. With each sound of my voice, you feel yourself letting go even more, relaxing even more. That's it. Just let go. Let go and trust. Trust that you will benefit. Trust that you will get what you need. Trust that you will recalibrate, regenerate, and renew your psyche. Giving yourself this time. I'm going to count backwards from 5 down to 0. Each count will allow you to relax even more. Each count will let you go even deeper. Each breath will take you deeper than the breath before. Beginning on the count of 5. Easily and gently, letting go. Any sounds you hear allow you to go even deeper into your own personal space within. That space within that is creative, allowing you to use your words to manifest your reality. Drifting down to 4. Letting yourself go even more. The body relaxing. The mind may have thoughts, but you don't focus on them. You allow them to pass right by. Coming down to 3. Feeling yourself becoming more and more centered, more and more connected to that deep place within. That's right. More connected. More in touch with that powerful part of yourself. More in touch with that creative part of yourself that allows you to create your reality, to be a co-creator of your reality instead of an unconscious participant. Going even deeper and letting go even more. Drifting down to 2. That's it. Let yourself go. This is your time. This is your experience. This is you taking the time to nurture yourself. There's a part of you that has been craving this. There's a part of you that needs this. There's a part of you that is very, very grateful you are here now doing this. This is where you're supposed to be. This is the place. This is the state of being. Continuing to drift down to 1. Letting go even more. Relaxing even more. That's it. Nowhere to be, nothing to do. Just be here now. Be here now. In a moment, I will count from 1 down to 0. And when I do, you'll hear some tones. Allow the tones to take you even deeper still. Allow your consciousness to ride on the tones, to go deeper and deeper and deeper. That's it. That's it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Getting ready now to go from 1 down to 0. Going deeper and deeper now on 0. Easy, gentle, comfortable, safe, protected, connected. And even more. Feel yourself drifting and floating. Feel yourself drifting and floating into another dimension, a dimension of pure light. Knowing that you can come back, but for now, every part of your being is moving into the dimension of pure light energy. It's as if your physical body has dissolved. Your awareness and your consciousness is present, but your body seems to have disappeared. This is a temporary situation. As you continue to feel yourself, being aware of yourself, but being without a body, you are actually outside of your physical body. And you are being bathed in this beautiful, healing light. You are light, yet you still have your awareness, your consciousness. You haven't disappeared. You have just slipped into another dimension temporarily. In this other dimension, your cells are like solar cells. Even though you feel you have no body, every cell in the body you left is also being infiltrated and saturated with this beautiful light that you are. Enjoy this sensation of floating and being pure light. Enjoy this sensation of being unlimited, not held back by your physical form. You will bring this sensation back with you, this sensation and awareness of not being held back. But for now, you enjoy it. And you enjoy any releasing that you are experiencing. The let it go is ecstasy. The releasing and the letting go is very freeing to you. Very freeing to you. You are unlimited. Unlimited. Not limited by any physical dimension. You are merging with other benevolent beings. These beings are light beings. You are merging with life, emerging with light beings. It feels wonderful. Feels very familiar. Very familiar. And drifting deeper. Going deeper and deeper and deeper. You feel a sensation of ecstasy. It feels wonderful. You can drift and float as long as you like. When you want to come back to your body, you will do so. It will be easy. You'll just slip right back in. When you feel that you have received enough light from this dimension, your higher self will know when it's time to come back to your physical body. Maybe now, or maybe in the near future. It will be easy, it will be effortless, and it will be appropriate at the appropriate time. Perhaps you're going to sleep right now. You'll have wonderful dreams, whether you remember them or not. Perhaps you're taking a break right now, and you will continue on with your day, whether in the morning, or whether you're listening in the afternoon, or whether you're listening in the evening. Your higher self will know exactly when it's time for you to come back. I want to thank you for joining me. I want to thank you for taking this time for yourself. I want to thank you for allowing yourself to go into parasympathetic mode, to recalibrate, to heal, to regenerate, and renew. And so, until we meet again, I've enjoyed my time with you. I hope you've enjoyed your time with you. And so we close for now. I honor the light in you. Many blessings to you. Namaste. Keep shining your light. Keep shining your light.